Okay, I am going to start something new with this channel and start uploading some videos on books and literature, history, so forth. And I'm far from being an expert on books, but I do buy and sell them and collect. And I wanted to start off with something that I just sold before I get it sent out. This is a very interesting little piece of Southern literary history. It's a journal published out of Nashville called The Fugitive, and I believe this is like the third issue that they ever put out from December 1922, so it's well over 100 years old at this point. And I'll talk a little bit about the fugitives, often referred to as the Fugitive Poets. They were also called Southern Agrarians, sometimes Nashville Agrarians, as they were associated very closely with Vanderbilt University. They were a historical and a literary, loosely associated group of poets, writers, academics, and whose members included, among others, John Crow Ransom, Andrew Lytle, Donald Davidson, Allen Tate, Stark Young, Frank Owsley. Probably the most famous member was Robert Penn Warren, who became much noted for his poetry and his Pulitzer Prize-winning novel, All the King's Men, which was made into a movie and actually remade into a movie later with Sean Penn playing the title character. These men were active. I think there was one or two women associated with them, but mostly men. They were active in the 1920s and 30s and published a polemic of essays defending agrarianism and traditional Southern culture, and it was called I'll Take My Stand. It was sort of in response to H.L. Mencken's criticisms of the South, where he called the South the Sahara of the Beaux-Arts. At any rate, this group is still somewhat influential historically today, and also in the analysis of poetry. And it's important, historically, but their agrarian philosophy has mostly fallen out of favor in intellectual circles a long time ago. They basically criticize the New South, industrialization, and modernization. And this little document is a pretty rare example of that literary journal published by the Agrarians.